Camera circling high above American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4, with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. And it's Dragic in at the point guard.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Olynyk. In the corner, Winslow with it. Clock at 6. For 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Here's Dragic. He kicks to Butler. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Pass to Favors. Ingram against Winslow. Ingram attacking. Yes, that goes in. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now Ball passes it to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. From 12 feet out. Goes back up. And it's Favors laying it in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Kicks it to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Favors with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Williamson with it. He's against Olynyk with the fadeaway. Miami grabs the miss. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler with the ball. Favors picks him up. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Ingram kicks to Ball. Williamson the pass to Ingram. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen by Ball. Dishes it to Williamson. Doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Right side, Dragic. Now the dish to Olynyk. And here's Dragic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Ball. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015. Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills.
He misses the free throw. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
Second free throw, no good. Pelicans leading by 4. Holiday, the pass to Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Butler passes to Dragic. Back to Butler. They need this one. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Poked away, ball, and it's blocked. Dragic with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Olynyk. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Holiday. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Dragic. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. The Heat trail by 6. Inside, there's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Olynyk against Holiday. Count that bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. And New Orleans also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. Winslow against Ingram. Lobs it up for Dragic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Here's Favors. The feed to Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts. The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Now here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Hero. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Redick finds ball. Favors with the ball. Pass to Redick. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Passes to Hero. From deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. And Winslow comes to help to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Attacking the rack to great effect. And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jones checked in for Justice Winslow. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Goran Dragic. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Smitty, at the defensive end, who are the best players in the league excelling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell them.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
And he can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And there's the pass to Hero. Shot to stop the run. And no good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 13-point game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
J.J. Redick, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
And both free throws good for Redick.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Heat call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Waiters finds Johnson to end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, James Johnson off the drive. Big, strong, but also very skilled.
Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. He dishes it to Redick from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Redick's got 8 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Hero. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
In a time of renewal for the Pelicans, ownership transitioning, new front office, the #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson.
Guys, after the turmoil of last season, a renewed sense of optimism. New life for this franchise.
Here's Hayes. Dion Waiters making his last shot. The shot by Redick, no good. Now here's Johnson, covered by Hayes. A baseline J, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
A skilled, versatile forward, James Johnson, showing what he can do from mid-range.
Pass to Redick. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson, the pass to Hero. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. He kicks it to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. A shot by Johnson, no good. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Hart. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hayes dishes to Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Waiters. Johnson over to help. Tries again. The shot by Redick, no good. Here's Waiters. The layup off target. That will count. That shot off. And so it's J.J. Redick making things happen for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up.
You learn about Jimmy Butler. Difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Hero out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Now here's Waiters. Leonard with no one around. Off target with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Waiters leading the charge. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Here's Holiday, following the score by James Johnson. Bounce pass, Holiday. Passes it to Reddick. Fires for three. That shot off. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Hero. Dishes it to Johnson. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Holiday kicks to Reddick. The dish to Hayes. Here's Hart. Cans it from downtown. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kicks to Hayes. Outside, Reddick. Hayes the pass to Holiday. Here's Hart, defended by Jones. Shot from 12. And it's New Orleans scoring again. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Hero, guarded by Holiday. Johnson in the corner. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Hart the pass to Hayes. Here's Hart. Now the pass to Reddick. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Now here's Reddick. 17-point lead, their biggest.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Jones. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Hero. Back to Johnson to stop the drought. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hart kicks to Holiday. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
That's good from Hero.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
Here's Dragic. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Goran Dragic. And with all the uncertainty in New Orleans last season, Drew Holiday staying focused on winning games.
You know, Kevin, with everything he's been through, whether it's his injuries, his wife dealing with her own health scare, it gives you perspective on things.
The first one falls.
One of the better defenders in the league, Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. All free throws good from Drew Holiday. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Favors against Adebayo. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Takes the 13-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Two.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And he's good on the second.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Williamson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat trail by 18. Winslow with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And jumping off 1 foot on the drive, this is where Winslow really does elevate.
Ball, the pass to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. And it's Dragic with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Holiday. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. And it's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 18. Butler attacking. Oh, that's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Here's Dragic. The Pelicans make their last shot. They grab their own miss. Olynyk, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. And so here is New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Dragic. Six to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Olynyk. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Williamson's got 8.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Now here's Butler. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ball against Dragic. Outside Holiday. Here's Favors. Basket good. Favors has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Ball. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's Williamson. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. He kicks it to Ingram. The second chance effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
That free throw good from Williamson. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
That's good planning and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the inside. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Now Dragic got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. Favors trying to break free, and Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
And the dunk by Winslow.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. With the teardrop, Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. One-on-one here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Yeah, and Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely and pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Butler feeling it out a bit, and it's blocked. Williamson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Ball, no good. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
That's the danger in guarding Jimmy Butler. The defense gets a little bit overzealous, and they foul him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Redick against Winslow. Now here's Redick, guarded closely. And the dunk by Winslow.
And this is where Winslow can really hurt you. Full speed on the drive.
And so it's New Orleans taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Ernie, I don't use this word a lot because, one, I can't spell it, but it was definitely a subpar effort for them on the glass. That hurt. They're serious about cutting into this deficit. It's gut check time. You hear that, Ernie? I'm hitting my gut. You got to check your gut, Ernie. Gut check time, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the dunk by Winslow.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent. The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson they'll be able to create a more complete team.
Now here's Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Steve, with the Anthony Davis trade completed, a new look for the Pelicans.
Yes, plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired a lot of young talent, a ton of it. In time, they'll become a team, in my opinion, to be reckoned with.
And the first one drops. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
You know, I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Here's Butler, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good by Favors.
That's where a majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
It's Dragic with the drive. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Pass to Butler. Here's Olynyk, guarded by Holiday. Olynyk can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Dragic. He gets that one. And that's 13 points for Drew Holiday.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wide open look. Here's Ball. And no good. Dragic with some nice D. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Adebayo. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Sharing is caring. Goran Dragic can get a shot almost anytime he wants, but finds a better one for his teammate.
It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow. And so it's New Orleans with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Williamson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in this game. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Williamson. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
That free throw good from Butler. And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, we'd rather have him as a 4.
Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Justice Winslow. And so Butler nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 19 points. And Holiday kicks the ball. Here's Favors. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. Stolen by Holiday. Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Dragic against Ball. Dragic the pass to Hero. Dishes to Butler. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Ingram outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ingram's got 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Dragic. Hero, no good. Williams dishes the ball. Kicks it to Holiday. Favors against Olynyk. They get it back. And that one's good by Favors. 10 points for him.
Man, that's a big dude. But Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
Pass to Butler. Shoots from 14. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Passes it to Favors. There's the dish to Holiday. It's hauled in by Hero.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And stolen by Favors. Ingram with it. 13 points in the game. He dishes it to Ball. Knocked loose. Here's Hero. Here's Dragic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dragic has got his second basket of the night. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A different look for Miami. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Butler. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for New Orleans, Hayes, he's checked in for Williams. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And this is Alvin Gentry's fourth stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Leonard. Waiters into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In Miami last year, they had a shooting problem. Bottom third in the league in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Hard to win that way in today's league.
And he makes the first. Steve, when you look at the Heat's roster, what you really see is a lot of toughness, length, and athleticism.
Yes, all of that's great as long as you can also put the ball in the net. Now we know roster construction is a fluid thing. Miami has a talented front office. They leave no stone unturned in trying to build a championship contender.
And both free throws good for Waiters.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Redick. The pass to Favors. The 11-footer. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Johnson for 3. But they get it back. The Heat with a fresh 14. Outside Leonard. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hero. And another shot. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Redick. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Heat trail by 17. Waiters surveying the D. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
Playing with power, that's Johnson's game. Forces the defender to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
First one falls for him.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And Redick the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Heat trail by 17. Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Dishes it to Waiters. To the left wing. Here's Hero. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
There was a time that Dion Waiters would have jacked up that shot. Patience, delivers the basketball on point.
And he gets the bucket. That's 12 points for Derek Favors. Miami's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Williamson is checked in for Derek Favors. New Orleans leading by 16. Inside, here's Redick. And the rejection by Leonard. To the paint, here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
The experience of James Johnson, recognizing the opportunity, attack, draw the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans leading by 14. Kicks to Hayes. Pass to Reddick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As a defender, the last thing you want to do is send a shooter like J.J. Reddick to the free throw line.
The Pelicans have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That one is off. Winslow's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 15. To the inside, Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pass to Hayes. He kicks it to Reddick. Shoots over Leonard. And the Pelicans miss again.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Winslow's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Hart. He has 7. The pass to Reddick. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Winslow. Down low. And finished off by Leonard.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play. And for Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Out left to the wing. The tray. It's good from long range. Hart's got 10 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Hero. 9 points in the game so far. The dish now to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Waiters outside. Over Redick. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Redick. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 17. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat trail by 17. Waiters and Winslow are the wings. Jones is out there with Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's Redick on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. And favors kicks to Ball. Adebayo against Redick. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Waiters on the wing. Shoots over Redick. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball, the pass to Favors. Redick against Adebayo. Back to Favors. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Waiters outside. He dishes it to Dragic. Throws it up high, and Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Redick. And Jones sends it back. Ball against Dragic. Waiters outside. Kicks it to Jones. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there it is for him. 14 points for Justice Winslow.
Didn't really have a clear opening in there, but Winslow, an unstoppable force.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Redick finds Ball. Favors against Adebayo. Pass to Williamson. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Waiters. Winslow dishes to Dragic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Ball slams it in.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
And the Heat call time here.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
He's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Waiters. New Orleans also making some changes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Outside, Dragic passes to Olynyk. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Butler against Holiday from 13. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
Now here's Dragic to the middle, and the dunk by Olynyk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And that one's good, Williamson.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Dragic. Here's Butler. Another shot. Ball with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Williamson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Dragic, that one doesn't go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Ball, the pass to Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Butler. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
No good on that one.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans leading by 21. And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Williamson. And that's now 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now, here's Adebayo. Here's Dragic from outside. Pelicans pull it in. And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim, but he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers, and that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Miami with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Dragic from outside, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Winslow against Ingram. Outside Butler. Over Holiday. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Here's Winslow, following the score by New Orleans. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Olynyk, and that time also a missed shot.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Ingram against Olynyk. They get a hand on it. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Kept alive.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Butler against Holiday. Butler dishes to Dragic. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And Holiday, here we go. Favors. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Derek Favors. 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for Favors.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
That one good for 2.
And we see this a lot with Gorn, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Here's more after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Williams scanning the floor. And the Pelicans miss again. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the pass to Dragic. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Moore outside. Now Okafor. The baseline jumper goes down.
He has a score-first mindset. Each one plays with a lot of poise, and that buys him time to find the open man.
To the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Now here's Williams. 5 to shoot. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's in there. Dragic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense was physical on that play, but Dragic has added strength over the years and able to complete the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Melly. Moore outside. Now Okafor. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And so he hits both. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Derek Favors.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who act like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now here's Okafor. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
That's his first personal foul. Kenrich Williams. 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Hero. Dishes to Robinson. Here's Akpala. Okafor grabs the miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And here is more. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, you guys hang your hat on defense. Is this the sort of defensive performance you expect every game?
Yeah, we can. No, they were practice for. We come into practice, play hard, we work hard, and when we come after the games, we then bring a lot of energy.
It's a young team with young legs, and you showed them at the defensive end tonight. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.